Hey guys, Carl Cooper here with OnTheBlack.com with a few random thoughts. First one is with the World Series set to begin here, was looking at the schedule for the games, and I was amazed to see that, 5 out of the potential 7 games are one during the weekdays, and 2, they don't start any earlier than 7:57, which means that first pitch will probably be after 8 o'clock. With that said, most of these games are going to end after 11 p.m. at night, when most of the young fans that want to watch these games have long gone to sleep as they get ready for school the next day, and they won't be able to see the entire game. So with that said, if MLB ever wonders why, they're losing a lot of young fans to sports like basketball and the football, you should look at your most important games, your fall classic. You're really shutting out a lot of your young audience. They can't stay up to watch most of these games, and I think that in the long run that kind of hurts because they don't remember these games. They don't take memories of being able to watch World Series games with them and stuff like that. So MLB, you really need to look at your TV schedule for these World Series games. I was listening to WFAN the other day, and a Yankee fan called up and had the nerve to say that the Phillies play in a bandbox in Citizens Bank Park. Now, while they do play in a park where a lot of home runs fly out, I sat there and wondered to myself if this Yankee fan ever watched any games at Yankee Stadium this year. I mean, first of all, if you go down the left field line and the right field line, the dimensions there are shorter than they are at Citizens Bank, and also more home runs were hit in the new Yankee Stadium this year than any other park in baseball. So if you really want to talk about a ballpark that's been a joke and where balls have been flying out left and right, this guy should look at his own stadium before he criticizes another team's stadium. And my last random thought of the day is really aimed at some of my fellow Mets fans. Since the Yankees have made the World Series, I've heard some Met fans start to drum up the old complaint about the Yankees buy championships and buy players. And, I think us Mets fans, we need to stop using that as an excuse and actually stop going to that argument altogether. Because if you look at it, the Mets have the second highest payroll in baseball in 2009, trailing the Yankees. We've brought in high-priced free agents over the last few years as well. So, we're spending not as much money as the Yankees, but we are up there, number 2 in spending for 2009. And also, if you look at the Yankees' core group of players from this year, a lot of their players that they have in their lineup, whether you want to admit it or not, are homegrown. If you look at Posada, Cano, Jeter, Melky, Pettit, Hughes, Chamberlain, and Mariano. I mean, that's 8 players out of their core group this year, out of their key players this year that are all homegrown. So while they have brought in big ticket names like Burnett and Sabathia and Teixeira, they do have a nice mix of homegrown players as well. So us Mets fans, we need to stop using that excuse that the Yankees are buying players, because we spend a lot of money too in the Mets organization. We just haven't spent it in the right place lately. That's it for my random thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about the TV schedule, the home runs in ballparks, and about the Mets payroll. Talk to you guys soon.